So guys, welcome back to another video. This is another Bill Burr reaction, and this one is the epidemic of digging whores. And I mean, yeah, I really enjoyed the last one. He doesn't give a damn what he says, and to be honest, it was just quite satisfying to sort of hear someone speak, and again, just not give a fuck about what they're saying to a degree. You know, he's still saying things that he's still got to like say, oh, I don't endorse hitting a woman, which is obvious. I don't think anyone thinks he's going to do that, but just sort of the stuff he says, it's just fun to see someone who just doesn't give a damn, really. But I mean, yeah, we're here with this one. But before we do, I just want to sort of mention, I don't know if anyone or like people with this kind of comedy like Key and P, or not K and P, oh fuck's sake. But them reactions have been getting blocked, which is a shame. So I've been having to post them to my Patreon. It's kind of strange because I see other reactors reacting to the exact same videos and they seem to be up fine. So either I've got to try and do something with my videos, I've got to pause more, which I pause quite a lot anyway with certain videos, or I've just got to sort of change something with the picture. I don't really know, but I apologise for that. But I'm going to try and sort it soon. But yeah, the Key and P ones for now are going to be on my Patreon, unless some magic happens and they suddenly just don't get blocked from YouTube again. But yeah, for those interested, links are all there for my Patreon. Same for my Instagram and Twitter, links in the description for all of those. And I mean, yeah, let's just get back into the Bill Burr cycle, man. I enjoyed the first video a lot. It was fun to see someone like this. And I mean, yeah, I feel like this is from the same show. I mean, the background looks kind of similar, but I don't actually know. Maybe it's not. We're going to get into it. Hopefully going to enjoy and suggest some more videos of some more reactions of Bill Burr that you want to see in the future. But yeah, let's get into this.
I'm afraid to get married, man. Why man wouldn't be afraid to get married at this point? You know, look at Kobe. Look at the shit he's going through right now. All right? Guy's getting a divorce. His wife's gonna get $70 million. Never hit a layup. Wouldn't be afraid to get married at this point. You know, look at Kobe. Look at the shit.
Kobe, like Kobe. Obviously, this is a long time ago. Rest in peace, Kobe, of course. But was there like a big divorce with him and his wife or something? 70 million. Because obviously with divorces, you have to like split it, don't you? Bro, boy, that is money.
All right, guy's getting a divorce. His wife's gonna get $70 million. Never hit a layup in her life. You know, can anybody explain these divorce settlements? Can anybody make sense of this fucking thing? Tiger Woods' wife.
Tiger Woods as well, but who was it who recently split up? Oh no, it was Adele, I think. Adele split up with her husband and he actually got like half the money. So it does work both ways, but it's just wild how that even is the case. I understand that your partner helps you through tough times and stuff, yeah. But to get that kind of money, I mean, you're sorting their whole family line for life. And I mean, or family tree or whatever. 70 million, bro. Boy, that is so much.
Wife, $250 million. She's a babysitter. Shit. Worth $250 million fucking dollars.
What the fuck? That's nuts.
Somebody, go ahead. Somebody, explain, justify it. Justify it. What, he cheated on her? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He cheated on her. Great, the relationship's over right then. Kobe cheated, right? Shouldn't that relationship been over right then? Why did she hang around like some jaded cop for 3 years trying to get her fucking pension, right? Get that 10 years in? I don't know, maybe that's too harsh. That shit bothers me, man. Dude, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country.
Boy, I can tell you, it's not just the US, man. It's all around the globe.
And every night I put on the news, and I'm waiting for someone to address it. Every night, never see it, you know? And every night I bring up gold-digging whores, and the whole crowd pulls back like I'm up here talking about Bigfoot, right? Like I'm saying the moon's made out of cheese or something. Talking about whores, people. They're everywhere. How many? How many more great men are going to get chopped in half before we do something? Why is it so quiet in here?
But I'll tell you one thing, I love how he sort of addresses the crowd. He can sort of sense the sort of energy in the crowd. He done it in the last clip as well, the last video I reacted to. He just like addresses the crowd and just gets them involved and sort of like, he can tell if it's like an awkward energy or a laughing energy or just sort of a tense sort of energy, and he just sort of clears it up. I love it, man. It's so fun to see his interactions.
Damn, I don't get it. What is it? Is it women? Do you think I'm calling you? I'm not calling any woman here a whore, okay? So don't pull back. That's not fair, okay? If you brought up wife beaters, I wouldn't like pull back. I get it. There's guys hitting women, they need to be stopped. We gotta understand that gold-digging whores are the wife beaters for men. They are, except we don't have that Rihanna lumped up photo in the end, so it's not obvious. It's in the eyes. It's in the lines in your face. It's in Mel Gibson's high-pitched voice on the answering machine. I had to give up my Laker tickets, right? That is the sound of a man being taken for everything he's got. I gotta tell you, I'm envious of women, okay? I'm not saying your problems get solved, but at least they're taken seriously. You know? People, you got 1-800 numbers, you got ribbons, there's groups. People give a shit. Anything happens to a guy, it's just considered funny.
Boy, it's true, man.
Some woman cut her husband's dick off, threw it in the garbage disposal, and turned it on. People thought it was hilarious. They were, hey, Stumpy! Nobody cares. You think if a guy removed a woman's titty and threw it in the dryer, anybody would be joking about it the next day? The entire country would grind to a halt. There'd be a moment of silence. The NFL would have some special colored headband everybody had to wear for an entire month.
Oh, I can see that, bro. The sports would be getting all over that, man.
Feminine color they could possibly come up with. All my heroes are going down. Arnold Schwarzenegger, another great man. Another great man. Taken down by that gold-digging whore of a maid he's got.
Wait, what happened there with Arnold? What happened with him? I didn't hear about this. I mean, this is like from 2013, so again, it's probably old news, and I was really young at this point. But
and I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit for doing what he did. It was a piece of shit move. But how come only he got chastised? What about the maid? Why was she called the maid? That entire story. She was never called a whore ever. Just boggled my mind. She knew his wife, first name basis, played with their kids, fucked her husband in their own goddamn bed. That's right down the checklist. First ballot Hall of Fame whore. Right there. Never. Why do you think she hooked up with him? Because of that 1987 flat top he's still rocking? The giant space between his teeth I could put this mic cord through? Or do you think maybe it's all that kindergarten cop money laying around the goddamn bedroom? No, it's awful. It's a horrific thing to see as a guy, watching guys go through that shit, you know? And then there's no sort of examination of it. They just go, he's an idiot. Hey, he's stupid. That guy's stupid. If that guy's stupid, what the fuck am I, right? Does it even make sense? Why would you do that? Why would you accomplish all that and then fuck it up, hooking up with one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my life? Not saying I'm a prize. I'm just saying, you know? There's got to be something beyond that, right? You know what I think it is? I think it comes down to the way he talks. You know? That dude should be unloading trucks in Transylvania.
Fuck's sake.
That should have been the height of his success. But because he's a great man, he had the balls to move to America. Became famous for lifting weights. I lift weights, nobody gives a shit. He lifts weights, becomes super famous. Did he rest on his laurels? No. Next challenge. I'm going to become an actor despite the fact that nobody can really understand me. Against all odds, he starts making movies. Get down. There's a bomb. Get out of there. Becomes one of the biggest blockbuster stars of all time. What are you going to do next, Arnie? I think I'll marry a Kennedy. There's no fucking way you can do that. Bam, he does it. Cherry on top, I'm running for governor of a state I can't even pronounce, and he wins the election.
Bruh, he's done bits, man.
What?
And it's all sort of gone because of, I'm going to say it's all gone. I don't know what happened with that, the money. I guess like he split with his wife or whatever.
Why wouldn't this guy think he couldn't bang his maid in his own bed and get away with it?
Fair point.
He's been in the zone for over 4 decades.
Fair point.
4 decades, nothing but net. Bang a maid in my own bed? Dude, that's a layup. Are you serious? I had a hit movie with a midget. I don't even need a condom.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Right? And then what happens? The smoke clears. Then all these trolls come out of the woodwork and start judging this great man. All these fatties, these fucking old guys who never got any with their jowls. coming on TV? Absolutely reprehensible behavior. What kind of a public servant? His legacy is... Like they have any idea what it's like to be tempted at that level, right? Like they have group...
I've just got to see this, man. I got to see this. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's actually the governor of California. What? Is this how you spell made? So that's his wife, and that's the maid, I guess. I don't really know, to be honest. Oh, is this the maid? Wait, so he cheated on her with her. Oh shit! Big mistakes were made, Arnold. Big mistakes.
As they waddle out to their Mercury Tracer, parked on the other side of a dumpster. Really? You're beating them off? This guy, he's not a great man anymore? Terminator doesn't count? Is that what the fuck you're telling me? Because he fucked Alice?
Yeah.
Really? He's still not a great man because he did that. Then the whole thing's over? Anybody here think they could move to Austria, learn the language, become famous for working out, then be a movie star, then marry into their royalty and hold public office? How many lifetimes would you need? I'm on my 3rd attempt at Rosetta Stone Spanish. All right? How can I judge these guys? I can barely handle the temptations of Facebook. I'm gonna judge Tiger Woods? I golf. I don't walk off the 18th hole and there's a busload of Scandinavian women waiting to fuck my brain.
Oh man, the temptations. I see what he's saying though. He's raising a good point. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I can see, I mean, when you're at that level and you have that kind of fame, it must be quite hard. I can't lie. I can't.
So, sorry ladies, gotta go home to the wife, right? No, it kills me. And there's no help out there for guys. There isn't. There's nothing out there to help you handle becoming rich and famous. There's nothing to prepare you for that platoon of whores that's gonna form on the horizon, right? Like Braveheart, faces painted, skirts on, will run down the hill, they'll jump on your dick in front of your wife. They don't give a shit. It's not even a handbook out there. I saw one article written about it on the cover of Time magazine. It said, why do so many rich, famous, and powerful men act like absolute pigs, right? And the article was actually written by a woman. That's like me writing a book, The Third Trimester and What to Expect. Ladies, you're gonna feel a pressure.
Fuck's sake.
I know. You don't want to hear that from me, right? Then why is this woman telling me what it's like to have a dick? That makes no sense.
Damn fucking straight.
You have no idea what it's like to have a dick. 24/7. Do it. Fuck it, do it.
Oh,
That's what
no.
it's saying. Do it. Yeah, do it.
Just do it.
That's how we survived as a species. Every man in here is programmed to fuck 85% of the women in this room. Right? Yeah, we are. Do it. Fuck it, do it. You know? It's just that you won't. That's the only reason why we don't.
I can't. He does not give a fuck.
That's not you keeping your dick in check. You know? Some guy at Home Depot working there, he wants to fuck just as many women as a celebrity, right? But he can't do it because whores don't care about lumber, right? But the second he hits the fucking lottery, all of a sudden, you know, that do it, fucking do it, you know, that wasn't affecting his life. Then all of a sudden these whores show up. I'll do it. I'll suck it. I'll do it. Right? No, somebody's got to step up. All right? I'm not even blaming whores, really. Just guys, we're fucking idiots. What are we doing? Why are we working so hard?
So
and
true.
giving it all the way to some chick who did 3 shifts at a fucking Hooters, you know? They're fucking bums. Sitting there with fucking Dorito dust in their cleavage, walking around with hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sick of that shit. That's what the law says. 100 years ago, I could beat you with a fucking mop handle and be like, well, that's what the law says. Doesn't make us right. No, it's unreal. And all this shit's going down, and we're not doing anything. What are we doing? Same old shit. Sitting around watching Shark Week, right? Watching shit about poisonous snakes half a world away, just filling your head up with all this useless information. What to do if you come face to face with a Bengal tiger? Don't look at it, don't look away. Slowly back up as you push your friend forward, right? All this useless information, yet hanging between your legs is this thing that could crumble your entire empire 7 minutes or less. Don't know a fucking thing about it. Even worse, you think it's your friend. Yeah, you know why? Because your dick's like a dreamer. You know? Your dick believes. It's like a motivational speaker. I don't give a shit what question you ask it. It's always like, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Exit strategy. Later. We'll be fine. Where's your dick when you get caught, right? Then it's just slumped over like, hey, I thought it was a good idea, you know? Yeah. You have to know that, dude. If your dick was a third base coach, it wouldn't hold anybody up. It'd just be fucking waving people around. Everybody, go in standing up. You got it. Oh, shit, here she comes. Slide. Oh, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, it's over, man.
I hope you had as good a time as I did. Thank you.
Oh, man, this is so good. I love this shit so much. Bro, he's legendary, man. He is legendary, for real. He just kills you. Just think about fuck. He just says how it is, man. We live in a time where comedians speak more truth than media. That's sad. There are women in the crowd who have done exactly what he's talking about. That's why you can sort of sense awkward energy at certain points. You notice how Bill's not really laughing or smiling. He's dead serious. The audience was quiet because most of the men were there with wives and girlfriends. He's not telling jokes. He's preaching the truth. Dude was on point. This isn't comedy. This is life. Why feminists hate Bill Burr is the reason why I love this guy. I love the category for this video, education. I have 2 ex-wives. Both of them I caught cheating on me. Guess what? Both of them tried to go to court to give them half of my VA disability check for the rest of their lives, as long as they didn't remarry. Sorry, sweetie, neither of you got $1 a month for my disability check. Fucking hell, man. I never heard a man speak so much truth, completely fearless. He deserves a damn award. Is this from a female as well? God damn. I know a lot of females like replying in my comments saying they love his videos or love his comedy as well. Which, I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't, but like when he has these sorts of opinions, I guess there would be a lot of sort of like bad energy against him from certain people. If any feminists are offended, good. Guy has balls to speak the truth in a world where everything has to be politically correct. This video is under category education. But yeah, Bill Burr, man. This man is lethal. He just goes off. He just goes off. And I mean, he just cracks me up because I've said this loads, but he just doesn't care, man. He just doesn't. Again, which is probably why so many people hate him. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Again, more Bill Burr reactions and more other comedians as well. I'm enjoying these sort of comedy reactions. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.